everybody, this is Roy Candy. Welcome back to another daily unboxing. Today we're taking a look at Star Wars Clone Wars. This is a pandemic system game, as you can see here. But yeah, let's see what's inside this box. I know they've done pandemic systems with other things like World of Warcraft. I'm wondering how similar this game is going to be to that one. I actually really enjoyed what they did with that. So let's see. All right, let's see what comes in the box. So we have our rule book here. Very spacey. This reminds me of Star Wars Rebellion, but I'm guessing this is not quite as complex of a game, hopefully. Or maybe so, but I doubt it. But yeah, lots of different characters and icons telling you how everything works, letting you know how things work for solo play, all the villains and stuff in the game. Let's take a look at the board real quick if we can get this thing sliced open. But yeah, and you do have all these cool miniatures in the game as well. We'll take a closer look at those in just a second. Let's throw the board open here. So, lots of planets. So all your different things. Tatooine, where way too many Star Wars movies and shows are based at. Naboo, we might as well nuke that one. Coruscant, all the different stuff that you know. You have your little threat track over here, and a bunch of spaces here for mission decks, and squad decks, and squad discard pile, and a thing here that shows the player turn. Ready your cards, do 4 actions, activate the villains, invade planets, hand limit is 7 cards at all times. But yeah, it's going to be very pandemic system-y. Let's take a look at some of the guys here. We have Obi-Wan Kenobi, looking pretty cool there. Mace Windu. Ooh, I love it. They have a little, you can be Yoda as well. Do or do not find the cure. There is no try. Love it. Ooh, they even have the Darth Maul. These miniatures seem pretty solid. I mean, some of this stuff is a little bit, bendy, but I feel like it won't be too bad. The figure themselves are pretty solid, so I actually like the miniatures a lot. And then this General Grievous looks awesome with all the lightsabers. These would actually be pretty fun to paint up, I think. And I like how solid they are. They are a little bit bendy, though, so you're going to have to be careful with them, but I do think they look cool. And then you have a bunch of cards for all of your stuff here. Let's try to see how a little bit of this stuff works. Kind of get an idea on what's going on here. So you have all of these cards here. Basically, looks like a bunch of just the bad guys doing terrible things to you. Roger, roger. And then a bunch of cards showing where things pop up on the board. Interesting. And they kind of show you kind of where the planet is when things happen. And then it looks like these are kind of like your location cards, trying to give you more things for locations. I don't know, I just love the space aesthetic, and Star Wars is always fun. So, lots of cards in this game, lots of cool miniatures, more of those cards. And then some of your character cards here as well. Looks like your little clone trooper squads. It's pretty awesome. Oh, a whole bunch of different ships. That looks awesome. Wow, the art on these are really cool. Yeah, I'm actually pretty excited to play this one and see how it all, C-3PO and R2-D2, see how everything comes together as far as the gameplay. Different characters here. Yoda. And then your actions you can take on the game. You can fly, attack, reinforce, attempt a mission. Nice. That's all the cards. Let's take a look at these character cards here real quick. Oh, these look like the bad guys that you're facing off against. So, different mission setups depending on which villain you're going to have for the game. Wow, that's cool. And I don't see any cubes. Where are our cubes at? Ah, here our cubes are. They are not cubes this time. They are little droid bad guys. You get tons of these little guys. That's cool. Roger, roger. These actually look really nice. Let's see, they're pretty solid too, so I like it. And then you have several of these ships, which they'll probably be popping out of. And this die, man, this die is chunky. Awesome looking. And then a little tracker here. And then several tokens here for your different players and things like that. Maybe different missions. Looks like good stuff. Awesome. Well, I'm definitely excited to play this and check this thing out. I do like Pandemic, especially when it's not in the Pandemic theme. So there is Star Wars, The Clone Wars. Thanks for joining me for this unboxing. I'll see you on the next one.